Hello everyone, I am Dr. Venkateswararao, Assistant Professor, PG Department of Chemistry, Sri Vayan College. At the outset, I express my wishes to all of you on this auspicious day, that is National Science Day. We have been celebrating National Science Day on February 28th of every year because of discovery of Raman effect on this day. Being a science teacher, it is my primary responsibility to share what are the incidents that made Sir C.V. Raman to discover the Raman effect. And you all should know the life history of Sir C.V. Raman in brief. Sir C.V. Raman, born on 7th November 1888 in Tiruchirappalli in the state of Tamil Nadu. His father was a college physics teacher. He was a bright student from the very first. After completion of his matriculation, his parents were keen to send him abroad for higher studies. But due to medical grounds, a British surgeon advised their parents against their wish. Therefore, he confined to our country and did his MA course in Madras Presidency College. But science had made an impression in him. Due to the interest of science, his interest towards science, he used to write research publications for reputed journals. After some years, for respecting their parents' words, he took up an administrative job in the finance ministry in Calcutta. But his interest towards science did not flag. So, he used to spend hours of time in the laboratory after the office was over. In the youth age, he was interested in acoustics. Acoustics is a science of sound, and he used to think about how the instruments like violin, guitar, or some instruments, how those instruments produces harmonious music. What is the reason behind to produce harmonious music from that instruments? He always thinking to find the reason for harmonious music, and he was used to find the reason, and in 1921 he delivered a lecture in the Royal Society of London on acoustics. A scientist from audience jocularly asked a question, whether you want to become a fellow of Royal Society by fiddling in physics. I repeat, you want to become a fellow of Royal Society by fiddling in physics, those criticized words made C.V. Raman garu to think. That criticized words made him to think. After his return journey from London, he sit at the deck of the ship and he was observing sky and sea, and he intrigued with the observation that why sea and sky appears blue. He continuously thinking about the reason in all that journey. After return to his laboratory in Calcutta, he did not waste his time to find reason behind why the sky and sea appears blue with his student Krishnan. And finally, he found a reason behind why that sea and sky appears blue. That is called Raman effect. That is due to scattering of light. And he concluded that sky and sea appears blue due to the water molecules, scattering of light by water molecules. Later, in 1924, he became as a member of Royal Society, Fellow of Royal Society, and he acclaimed by the all over the world. And after 6 years, he awarded with the Nobel Prize on February 28, that is 1930, February 28. That's why we are celebrating National Science Day on February 28. After that, in 1943, Sir C.V. Raman established his own research institute near Bengaluru, that is Raman Research Institute, where he continued his work till his death, that is November 20, 1970. Why I am narrating all this story? Because actually he is interested in acoustics, that is a science of sound, but he was famous in the field of optics. The one and only reason is the criticized words that he received from a scientist in the Royal Society made him to think. He keep on work on that phenomena, why that sea and sky appears blue. So he received that criticized words in a positive manner and he discovered the Raman effect. So actually he is interested in acoustics, but he is famous in optics with the Raman effect, and he is the first Asian to receive the Nobel Prize, and he received and he is respected with the Sir. So on this auspicious day, I wish some of you take that criticized words, critics that you are receiving from our friends, from your friends in a positive manner, and to discover newer inventions. Thank you one and all.